All right, are you ready to draw Meeple? I am so ready. This is going to be fun.
But before we do, do me a favor and click that subscribe button. That way you won't miss out on a thing.
All right, to get started, we're going to find the middle of our paper. We're going to draw a small little U. We're going to come a little ways up, maybe about my whole fingernail, and I'm going to draw another little U. Now on this side, I'm going to make a diagonal coming up, nice and big. Same thing the other way. A diagonal, nice and big. They're about the same length. And you can see it's curved on the bottom, and we're starting to make a triangle. So I'm going to turn the top with a nice curve and draw a line coming straight across. And over here, I'll go ahead and curve this corner and make it rounded to connect like that. Now inside, I'm going to write an N and an O. Now starting up here, just below that curved corner, I'm going to draw a circle that comes around and it's going to attach right here, not at the bottom, but a little ways up. So it looks like this. Circle, attach. And I want to do the exact same thing on the other side. I'm going to start right here, just before that turn. Circle around and not finish down at the bottom, but a little ways up. You want it about the same size. So let's start here so they're nice and even. That one's a little smaller, but that's okay. It's not always going to be perfect. Over here, just to the side of where we connected, I'm going to go down and make a U and bring it back up so it almost connects with that side. Same thing over here, starting just inside of where that circle connected, I'm going to make a U and come up to connect over on this side. So next I want to draw a circle. I'm going to go around this whole area, and I don't want it too big. I want it pretty close on the sides and a little extra room on top and bottom. So I'm going to start over here by this eye. Where you start is your choice, but I'm going to start over here and come up and connect. My circle isn't perfect, and that is totally okay, but I think it's a pretty good circle. Down here at the bottom, I'm going to draw a straight line right across the bottom. So it touches my circle. Fix my line a little bit. There we go. Now starting here, I'm going to do another circle coming up and around and connecting. This one's obviously bigger. Here we go. Now here, I'm going to make this into almost a rectangle, but again, I want the curved corners. So I'm going to curve the corner so it's not a sharp angle. And then I'm going to come down. Same thing on this side, bring it down. Once we have them about even, we're going to curve it in, but we're not going to bring it all the way in. Curve it and bring it in and stop. And then from there, I'm going to make another circle down here, just like that. In each of these four corners, we're just going to draw a small circle. 1, 2, 3, 4. And right in the middle, starting up towards the top, right in the center, I'm going to draw a line going sideways. Then I'm going to draw a very tiny line on each side coming down. A very tiny line coming out on each side. Another line coming down. Tiny line coming back in. Another line on each side coming down, and then we're going to connect. In the middle here, I'm going to draw a circle on this side, another circle on this side, and I left a little space on the bottom where I'm going to draw a line going across and a little half circle on the bottom. All right, over on this side, right next to my circle, I'm going to draw a line coming down, a little longer than this circle in the middle. Same thing on this side, coming down. Then I'm going to draw a slight diagonal coming out on each side. Right in here in the middle, I'm going to leave a little space and draw a line coming across. And then I draw another diagonal over here, about the same, and one over here, about the same as this one. That's for his legs. Now, right where we stopped that leg, we're going to draw a nice big circle from one side to the other. Same thing over here. Same thing over here. Circle.
And on the outside of the circle, I'm going to draw a curved line coming down. On the inside of the circle, I'm going to do the same thing, a curved line coming down. We're going to go ahead and do the same thing over here on this other side, a curved line coming down, and on the outside, a curved line coming down.
I'm going to draw a nice straight line to attach. And then just above where I attached it, I'm going to draw another line on each side. All right, over here, right above this rectangle, I'm going to draw a line coming straight out. I'm going to give it a little curve and put a slight diagonal coming out. From there, I'm going to draw a nice big circle. Over here, just above this little circle, I'm going to draw a line attaching the circle to the rectangle. And then I'm going to do another half circle coming over to attach. Starting over here, I'm going to do another half circle, but this one's going to come back and leave a little space over on this side. Now up here, I'm going to draw a big dot, well, pretty big, right here. And diagonal, I'm going to draw another big dot. Just inside this circle, I'm going to draw one more line, just attaching right there. Over on the other side, just above this circle, I'm going to draw another little diagonal. Then I'm going to copy this line from right here. I'm going to draw a line coming out. I'm going to have it curve just a little and come down with a slight diagonal. I'm going to draw a nice good size circle, about the same size as that one. Mine looks a little smaller, and that's all right. Doesn't have to be perfect. We have this line right here. We're going to do the same thing over here. We're going to attach from about that circle to there. From right here, I'm going to draw a half circle coming over and up. Starting at the same spot here, remember, I'm going to come over and leave a space. So I'm going to come over and leave some space. Over here, right in the middle of that area, I'm going to write one circle. I'm going to put another one diagonally up here in the corner. And I'm just going to put part of one right there. And that's it. Meeple is done and ready to be colored. Are you ready to see my final drawing? There it is. I don't know about you, but I had so much fun. I can't wait to do more. So do me a favor, like and subscribe so that you can make sure you don't miss a thing. And be sure to come back for more How to Draw. I'll see you soon. Bye.